a lot of pitfalls, and that you're going to be okay. Like, just keep going through it no matter what. And I've always been dedicated to my community. So in a sense, I always knew that I was going to die empty. So just know that. It's kind of like if you're working out and you're like, how many more reps? I'm good that way. If I know that I only have 10 more reps, then I'll get through the 10 more reps. But if I don't know what's happening, so maybe it's set goals and keep working towards one goal after the next.
For sure. You know what I mean? It's one step at a time.
One step at a time.
That's what I mean. Spiritually and mentally, how has these years... Spiritually and mentally, how has these years on this journey have had an impact on you?
I've never been closer to God. And I think that I've always been close to God. And it's beautiful. I've learned to embrace my duality.
I get the sense you're in a real comfortable space.
I am. I really know myself, like I said. And I've reconciled the duality. We try to fight against the contradictions of who we are. We're hypocrites.
Your dark side.
Yeah. It's kind of like this goal thing. You know, I want to be here as a person. And everything that I do is towards trying to be that person. And am I good every single time? No. And I used to beat myself up all the time about not being perfect. Give yourself grace. Learn how to forgive. Study how to love people. Like, really study what that means. It's not about the words. Love is action, right? So learn how to love in action. That's what I want for people.
Yeah, a lot of people use that three-letter words to deceive you too much, yo. You know what I mean? They just like to throw it out there.
And then they deceive themselves.
Yeah. Hey, fam, what's that book? Oh, there it is. Yeah, just the book. And I need a pen. It's in my bag. Give thanks, fam.
What is this book?
So, because of the pandemic, I was on a road. It's right in the front, like, yeah. So, the people I interview, so the idea is, because the premises of my book is like me writing my daughter based on the fact that I didn't know what the future held for us, right? And now, the people who I've been interviewing, when I first started interviewing people, I would get them to write down a message, you know what I mean? Talking about, like, what would you say to your children knowing that you're not going to see them for a long time? What advice would you give them?
Oh, that's heavy, man. That's heavy. You expect me to just do that just so?
Just a little something, you know? Just keep it blunt. You know you can do it. Keep it blunt and sweet and short.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So, like, I've had different people write into this, yo.
Yeah.
And why you write that? Before you write that, one last question. What's next for your enterprise?
What's next? So February 1st and 2nd. Actually, we're going out to the University of Manitoba to talk about black men and mental health with the barbershop talks out there at the University of Manitoba. That's Professor
cool.
Warren Clark.
That's where my Empress is from.
Oh, yeah? Yeah. It's cold out there.
It is. Yeah.
So we'll be there on the 29th, and then February 1st and 2nd.
You say we. Who's we?
My company.
Okay. Do your thing.
I
was thinking about the movie. Like,
well, that's the idea. So that they're inviting us out there so that they can get familiar with who I am and what I'm doing, and then they plan on bringing us back in February to do the What Do You Thirst For tour.
Well, excellent.
Yeah, so and somebody hit us up from Jamaica and wants to bring us around the Jamaica to do, and these kind of conversations that I have in the Caribbean will be really interesting because, you know, just like Africa, the Caribbean, they may not be ready.
It might be taboo stuff, yeah.
Somehow they think that I am and I think so too, you know.
Well, somebody down there is forward thinking, so maybe they feel like the people are ready.
Yeah,
because we're not really down there like that.
Yeah.
So whoever's bringing you down there must feel like they're ready.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. That and I've reconciled within myself that even though it's hard, I do have the grace to talk about this and to allow everyone to be heard, and to hopefully make people feel safe.
Okay. And then on the 1st, February 1st?
February 1st is Professor James Small. He's a Pan-Africanist professor of African spirituality, African American history, and he specifically is the historical consultant to The Godfather of Harlem, which is a really popular show series, 3 seasons. The 4th season is starting to be written now, it was Malcolm X in the beginning, and now they're on to the Black Panther Party. And so we're having a discussion and dinner, I'm filming it as a part of my next documentary.
Okay.
So it's a docuseries that I would like to see on Netflix or something where we're hearing what our voices are saying.
So people can get tickets or...
Yeah, just go to thisislawade.com and you'll be able to, see the journey of the tour, the journey of the books, the journey of...
So they can get the tickets
everything.
for that event?
Yes, you can get the tickets there. I hope you're going to be there because I think I think you're really going to like this person.
I'm gonna see if I can pull up. So.
And I really hope that you get the opportunity to do this with him because your audience would really resonate with it's like seeing Malcolm X speak. It's like Dr. Claude Anderson. We understand the larger impact of what this society has done to people who look like us. And once you know yourself better, you're empowered to do so much more.
Okay. So aside from the tours and you...
the books.
You bringing people up for events, what's going on with the movie?
Thursday AF...
Basically, the movie was a pilot.
The movie was the pilot, so we have to go. I can't release it as a movie yet until I finish the film festival circuit. Mm-hmm. So we've applied to all the film festivals. Our first one that we got accepted into was in New York for the Women's International Film Festival. Real World has already said after seeing the screening, make sure you put this in our film festival. I'm really hoping that we get into the American Black Film Festival that's headed by Issa Rae this year in June. My partner in life and in my business now has helped me reduce the film to 20 minutes because it's 38 minutes and a lot of short films have to hit a certain time. So we've been working on that so that we could submit it to more film festivals.
That's interesting. I wonder what it looks like now.
Man, it's like it's the same movie, but so much of it is gone. It's like, it's hard to do something like that, but...
And that's what it comes down to with the whole editing thing. It's like, there's so much trimming that goes on.
Yes, and so there's so many ways to tell stories. So even though we cut out half the movie, I think we were still left with something that is like, it's concise, and I just hope that it shows them how they can take this. Because you watch it and you know that it's a pilot. I'm not trying to like make it look like some profound...
So you couldn't break it up in 2 and just make it a 2-part thing?
Not this one, but you know what? I have so many experiences that I've been writing episodes like crazy. I have a whole deck.
You're good.
We know what we got to do.
You got slugs in the clip.
Yeah,
you got slugs in the clip.
Definitely.
Okay. All right, it's great to have you here, and I look forward to all your endeavors. I know
I appreciate
you're doing your thing. You're stepping out there. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I remember one post. I was like, you on fire, yo. One of your homegirls, I think it was Francie. She's like, she's been on fire. Okay, relax with it.
It's true. Big up to my she just had a baby.
Oh, the baby came?
Yeah, Inaya. We were with her last night.
To her,
babysitting.
Ricardo.
Big up yourself, Bukan.
So, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me. This was really actually really nice.
Podcast, LA Wade. Books, you can get it on our website. What's the website again?
This is LA Wade.
And what's your handle, like social media and all that stuff?
This is LA Wade Inc. and at the cocktail brand. And when I say cocktail, I'm not talking about the kind you drink. I'm talking about the stories you tell. So it's COCKTALE, the cocktail brand. And you can follow my books and the adventures of Cali Church through the cocktail brand. Okay, you already know. Thank you guys again for joining us. 27th Letter Podcast, LA Wade, Land Rolling in the Bay. Peace. All right, do your thing right. Thank you so much. That was actually really...